Oh, okay, let's get this show over with. Now, everybody, the one thing I hate in this world of all things, more than racist people, is double standards. Now, I saw a news clip on Fox earlier about how big tech is pouring a double standards between Republicans, Donald Trump, and Democrats.
Just Iran's Ayatollah. Twitter's choices on who and who not to censor, to suppress, seems to be obvious. So what is guiding their principle right now? Who are they choosing, and why are they choosing certain individuals whose voices cannot be heard?
Well, obviously, as you mentioned earlier, it's the height of hypocrisy. Twitter is a private company. We need to acknowledge that. And they have rules and standards, but they need to be clear and they need to be consistent in the way that they apply them. I mean, to ban the president of the United States for his language is one thing, but then to allow, let's say, the Chinese government, who just 2 days ago called for genocide against the Uyghurs online on Twitter, and the account is still up, the tweet is still up. If you look at Iran's supreme leader calling for terrorist attacks on the U.S. and its allies, they can still tweet. And so if Twitter is being completely hypocritical on the issue, and quite frankly, it's un-American.
Now, I absolutely agree with her. The double standard is, if you guys want to block Trump for saying this and saying all that, assuming he is inciting violence, why won't you do the same thing for the Democrats or Black Lives Matter or Antifa? When literally Antifa and Black Lives Matter, for more that they have their protests, have been burning down churches. They've been burning down a Target. They burned down a Wendy's. They was out there killing cops. They was out there, even some kids under the age of 16 got killed during these protests. Why is there a double standard when it comes to the left and the right? If you guys assume that you're the one who wants to control everything people hear or people see, then you can't be pulling for this one party alone. That's how you make people turn their backs on you. If you want people to really have your back, you had to be pulling the whole story, not just half. Like some of the stories y'all did with Joe Biden, y'all completely just censored it. But anything that Trump did, y'all put on their platform wholeheartedly. Like the whole Joe Biden Ukraine thing. Some people didn't know Joe Biden said, well, if you don't vote for me, and you black, then you ain't black. Y'all censored that as well. You guys are literally pulling you guys are literally pushing this stupid narrative that Trump promotes this, Trump promotes that. When he literally said, like, I do not support the violence that happened in the Capitol. Arrest them, law and order. You guys are still pushing that. Why are you pushing that? See, people will believe anything a Democrat says, because in today's world, the Democrat Party is the party of the minorities, the working man. When in actuality, the government could give two about the people. Now Donald Trump had his accomplishments, building a great economy, bringing back jobs, making a lot of things American first, not wanting to take money from other countries. Yet when the freaking pork bill passed through, y'all didn't want to show what was actually in it. Y'all just said, hey, here's $600, but we're actually giving $1 million to Pakistan for a gender studies class. Y'all tried to censor that. Y'all actually did censor that. But now I'm seeing that freaking big tech, Amazon, Google, Twitter, Facebook, they are doing everything in their power to censor conservative voices. I literally just found out that by January 20th, they're canceling Parler. They're gonna take everything off of Parler. Now, I barely use Parler. I glance on Parler, every now and then to see some stories that I know Twitter is not gonna show. They are literally claiming the thing that Trump supporters are inciting violence, when the past 6 to 9 months it's been the freaking left. Antifa and Black Lives Matter, that is a left-wing Democratic group. And there's been violence most of the time throughout those groups. Why are y'all pushing double standards? This should not happen. If you want people to really be behind you, you have to tell them the full story. This is why I know for a fact CNN is good. It's not gonna last long, because for the past 4 years they've been pushing like Trump is this, Trump is that, and they have been getting viewership at the viewership. Now that Trump is leaving, their viewership is just completely die down. Fox viewership died down. When Trump leave office and they impeach him for a second time, do you really think he's gonna care? This guy is worth. Well, he was worth $5 billion, but ever since he became president, his net worth went down $2 billion. So he's still worth $3 billion. He's going to be good. The impeachment is not to put him in jail. It's to make sure he doesn't run for a second term. And they know they're doing. They know they're doing. That's why they're trying to get Mike Pence on it. With that is they are literally digging their own graves with this. Here's the thing: if the Democrat Party gets the majority of the power for the next 20, 30 years, and anything bad happens to the people in the United States, who do you think they're going to blame? The people. They're going to blame the Democrat Party because the Democrat Party is now in charge of everything. They've been in charge of the police force, the police department. They've been in charge of schools, and why the inner city schools suck. They now are in charge of big tech. They censor anything they don't like. If you don't run with their narrative, they're gonna censor you. So good job. You guys are literally. You guys do not know the damage you're actually doing to the people. These double standards needs to stop. You want to impeach Trump for this? Then you need to impeach Biden as well for the whole Ukraine thing. They should have locked up Hunter Biden a long time ago. That freaking crackhead. This is what, like I said, this is why I keep on saying both parties suck. And now the GOP is officially dead because no Republican has they back no more. Everybody in the GOP Republican Party, Trump tried these past 3 years to tell them that, hey, you guys need to have a bigger backbone. Now that they found out they are on the bandwagon of Trump's losing, everybody just backed away from the whole. I was just doing this because I actually believe the people were being stolen, but now that I actually look at it, I don't see no evidence at all that they can overturn this election. See, this is why double standards suck. The double standards between men and women, they suck. It's double standards between the parents and the child, the justice system, TV shows, all that other BS. It needs to stop. Stop the double standards. It's not helping y'all case. It's making y'all actually look desperate to censor, to silence people. This is why I got shadow banned on Twitter because I was talking about the Hunter Biden story. They said they shadow banned me quick. I cannot promote my tweets to get to a bigger audience. But I'm just your average Black American who doesn't know no better. I bet if I honestly don't know what the hell to say about big tech. They did not realize what they're doing. They're going to keep on pushing freaking mask mandates. They're going to continue lockdowns, and the lockdowns damage the small businesses. They still going to push that, and they make people are going to be in complete chaos because of it. Because now you're going to have to depend on big tech for jobs, and nobody wants to do that, especially since they're trying to do their own thing. Why are they trying to take that away from people? Why are they freaking fact checking? Why are they fact checking governors and mayors who went on vacations? But if somebody who's now partisan does it, they get arrested and locked up. The double standards need to stop. They need to stop. I'm done. If you guys know what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. See y'all next one. Peace.